Let's head over to the UK now, where GB News host Patrick Christys joins me from London. It's great to have you on the show. Look, there's a new royal documentary which has depicted King Charles as a loving, doting grandfather to William and Kate's 3 children. Patrick, what we don't see is apparently his horribly strained relationship with his grandkids, Harry's children, Archie and Lilibet.
Yes, absolutely. They are notable by their omission there. This was all about softening the King's image, and it did a really good job of it. It showed several really tender moments with George, Charlotte, Louis, and of course William and Kate as well. But what was a real standout was the complete lack of mention about Harry, about Meghan, and about their children. And it follows a recent article in which the King is said to be very, very upset that he hasn't got any kind of relationship with Harry's children, with his grandchildren on that side of the family. And most people over here in the UK are saying, look, Harry, it's one thing if you want to take out your personal grievances and air your dirty laundry in public and trash the country and trash the royal family. We don't like that. But it's another thing to deny your own children a wonderful relationship with the royal family. And I think going forward, that's something that Harry is going to find very, very difficult to explain to his children when they see about how wonderful that really could have been. And I think it really does kind of put the kibosh up this idea as well that King Charles is some kind of distant individual who had a terribly strained relationship with his kids. You see the way he's interacting there, and you just think he comes across like a lovable grandfather, and it really is a shame for Harry's children.
Yeah, I mean, when you take the king and the royal titles out of it, at the end of the day, they're stopping a grandfather seeing their grandchildren. It seems cruel. But look, let's go to something else, because there's no shortage of things around for us to chat about. It seems the BBC might be doing a Disney. That's a verb now, apparently, doing a Disney after they were criticised for their woke adaptation of Agatha Christie's classic Murder is Easy. Patrick, I know this one has hit a nerve with you. Do you care to explain?
Look, the reason why it's hit a nerve is because it's the latest in a long line of incredibly woke stuff to come out of the BBC. So this is an adaptation of Murder is Easy. The director wanted to include, for some reason, West African colonial themes and wanted to emphasise the empire and all the bad things about it. It's not that there is now a black lead character, that doesn't really matter at all, but it's the kind of fact that you need to have this undercurrent of empire and colonialism and negativity. But it speaks more to something at the BBC. Doctor Who recently, they misgendered an alien in that show, and that made news.
What?
They had a black Isaac Newton. Kids' TV shows are teaching children about critical race theory. Their lead sports presenter, Gary Lineker, accusing the government of being like 1930s Germany for wanting to push back on illegal immigration. Presenters accusing Israel of genocide. It's impossible, I think, now to get a show commissioned at the BBC unless you happen to be indicating something about an ethnic minority, disabled member of the LGBT community. And that does great on people.